Welcome back to another beginner's guide. Today I'm going to be talking about weapons. Weapons. Now weapons are your main thing. Sorry if I sound a little bit tired, I just woke up with little to no sleep. You guys have been bombarding my phone with a bunch of YouTube notifications. Thanks everyone. We're about to hit 4,000 subscribers. Beginner's playlist will be in the link in the description down below. Be sure to check it out if you need some help with the game. Also shoot me a question down below, I usually respond. Okay, so first let's talk about weapons. Now, to talk about weapons, you gotta talk about jobs. For example, my character is a DPS character. They're either DPS or support. You can tell by the weapon they're running. If they're running any DPS weapon, they're a DPS character. If they're running any support item, they're support. So, swords on my Alice will deal 10% more damage because of my specialty weapon, but she can still use the other 4 DPS items. Try to build your character around their specialty. It usually helps, but you do not need to. But later, mid-game, or late game, you might want to. So first thing I want to talk about is leveling up your weapon, right? So, okay, the game's like, yo Adam. Alright, so we got our paladin spear. I'm gonna run paladin, so this is what I'm gonna run. So you got a lot of things to look at here, and I'm gonna go ahead and explain it all to you guys. So first, you have P attack, M attack, P DEF, and M DEF defense. P attack is physical. So for example, here, I can pull out my, let's go ahead and open my document here. So, physical attack is physical damage. Like, literally, it's a stat for physical. There's 2 differences. And you guys can see M, that's for magic. It's different. It depends on what weapon you're using. And sometimes your character stats as well. Here, I'm trying to. Okay. That's really simple. That's dope. And then you got the M defense and the powered physical defense. Physical and magical defense. This applies to your character's stats. So even if not, you'll still be able to get a little bit of defense out of your weapons, which is dope. A lot of people don't know about that. They don't know that. But yeah, you'll be able to actually defend yourself with weapons as well. That's a thing in this game. But since I'm using spear, that makes me a paladin. Paladin is basically like not a tank. It sounds like the tank, but it's really not. It's just multi-target magical damage. That's all it is, right? So we got that out of the way. Really simple. My weapon uses magic attack. That's what I want to focus on. That's what I want to build. And then you can see 3 skills here: story, the Colosseum, and Colosseum support. These are skills that every weapon in the game has. Every weapon in the game has 1 to 15, 3 skills, right? And these are super important skills that you gotta rank up. And I'll teach you how to rank them up in a second, but you gotta also focus on this. This up here, level 1 out of 60, is not the only important stat bar, right? So if you go to details, you can see my story skill, which is like just for story mode, deals great magic damage to 1 or 2 enemies. And it's like that, and it gets higher the higher the level. And then I'm at PvP, or Colosseum. It deals great magic damage. It's the same thing, but it applies to PvP this time. And then I have a Colosseum support. Mental focus, chance of increasing own magic attack when attacking. These are super important, of course, if you're going to run PvP. If you're not, probably just focus on the story ones. But I recommend doing all 3 anyways, as I'll show you here in a second. Now, we're going to go ahead and look at these 4 little diamonds. You're like, what are these? Limit breaking. These diamonds are limit breaking. So if I had one weapon that's the exact same as my snowflake spear, it's a duplicate, I could put it in here and unlock 1 little diamond will pop up, and this will increase my overall max level from level 1 out of 60 to level whatever out of 65. It goes up by intricates of 5. So overall my max weapon should be level 80, and this applies to jobs as well. Now we can click details. I already did that. We can click on here and see everything we need. So you see a bunch of B level swords. These are for XP. As you guys can see, I put 1 in, boom, my level went from level 1 to level 5. It cost me some gold, which is all good, you know what I mean. But look at that, we're leveling up. You're like, okay, that's pretty cool, that's pretty simple, I understand that. Here's the thing, right? You realize how it's only leveling up that? Like, it's not leveling up anything else, just my level, no matter what sword I use. These are meant for XP, that's what they're meant to be used for. You're probably pretty confused right now, and you're like, what is happening? I'm so lost. And yeah, you're right. So one thing you got to keep in mind is these weapons only upgrade So your XP items only upgrade EXP. But there are 2 workarounds to level up the other ones. First of all, let me take off everything on my Alice, just for example's sake. Don't do this unless you have like excess weapons later in the game. So yeah, make sure you guys don't do this unless you're pretty confident. And oh my god, didn't even unequip them in your gear. So say you're playing the game for a long time and you're just playing JP, or you're just playing the game and you have a lot of excess things, like you're as late as you are into JP, right? What you'd want to do at that point is pretty much, yeah, that works, is with fodder weapons, like A rank weapons, garbage weapons you're never going to want to use, is just plot them in there. For example, we have an S weapon, 2 S weapons right here. So my S sword, only XP. My S weapon, look at that, 2 out of 15. It also levels up my main bar. Do not, I recommend you to not do this until you are actually ready to like straight up get rid of garbage weapons. You're out of inventory space. Do not do this, please. Do not do this. This is a very, very bad idea. Until you have your character and your weapons maxed out and you've built your character properly, I'd recommend not doing that in the slightest. Alright, we're just gonna go filter by strongest and equip me my recommended gear. Okay, as you can see, I'm already out of items, you know what I mean? It's not looking good for me. So to limit break your characters or your weapons, you go to limit break gear and you choose the gear you want to limit break. Now, of course, I can't click any of them because I don't have any duplicates. You just go in there and it costs a little bit of gold. You limit break with the duplicate. That's literally it, and you'll get an extra diamond. You can also evolve your gear, right? It shows you what you need, current level, everything you need, right? I can teach you how to get those items right now, actually, perfectly. So the way to get those items, you go to story mode, and once you're in story mode, you see main story, co-op, and event. Some co-op and main stories drop it here and there, but realistically you're going to events. As you guys can see, I have Squirming Darkness. This gives me weapon upgrade materials. If I go to Squirming Darkness armor upgrade, it gives me armor upgrade materials. If I go to down lower, I can see evolution mysteries. As you guys can see, the fire evolution materials here, I can just go ahead and farm it. And then I can see evolution oddities, armor evolution material. So this is exactly everything you need. And then you can go ahead and check out key events. We have nothing right now. Okay, that's interesting. But it rotates every day. Every day the dungeons change and you'll be able to farm other things. So this stuff is gone in 5 minutes, right? That's kind of a rip. They're pretty hard to do eventually. Like down here it'll be pretty hard, so you might want to get a bit better. But I think once you min-max your team, you should be fine and you'll have nothing to worry about. Now, there is another way. Metal exchange. This doesn't have the most. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if they're out right now. So we got some upgrade tablets. Okay, so you see these Coliseum gems? These are the ones to upgrade your skills. Like, Coliseum gem will upgrade the Coliseum one. Coliseum support gem will upgrade the Coliseum support skill. And the story gem will upgrade the story skill. And then you can see we also have upgrade weapons here. So the upgrade weapons that upgrade your weapons, the swords. And then you got dragon shackles, dragon eyes, dragon scales, dragon claws. For every element, this is what you need to evolve your weapons right here. I recommend, realistically, just going in though into the events and just farming it. Use some skip tickets and such. You can also get gold here. I'm pretty sure you can do the same with Medals of Desire. Oh, you can only get dragon shackles. But they're pretty, I won't say they're impossible to get, but nah, they're there. I don't think it's here. I'm pretty sure it's just for the, yeah, just for the nightmares. Okay, and friend medals, I'm going to make a guide on this, but you should do every day, basically. Alright, 5 Twilight Crystals. You can see the gems, the claws, everything you need. Now, if you do want to get more gems, remember, click top left on your Twilight Crystals, Royal User Service. You can buy the VIP, which actually gives you, I almost clicked purchase, which gives you more friend medals every day. As you guys can see, it gives you, instead of 3 every day, you get 5, which will be able to get you those items quicker. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kept it very brief, very short, very simple. I'm going to be recording a couple more videos here, like maybe a should you summon for this release celebration grimoire. But nonetheless, if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, and peace out, guys. Have a good one.